only see him going 3-3-9 until the final. 3-3 applications, 9 goals scored. You can argue it's not going to be that way and he's going to get 11. Okay, I would understand. But I don't think he's going to end on 10 goals. I think he's either going to end on 9 or either going to end on 11. Joe's back. Sorry, it took me a while to accept
Yo,
here.
yo, Skyra, look at this post I just came across. How do you add things on here, like on the thingy?
You got to comment them, I think. Let me check.
Well, actually, just go to One Football, like their page account, and their first post it talks about Norway and England, of how Holland predicted a 1-0 win or something, or not a 1-0 win, but he just predicted them to win against England, like a while ago.
I mean, does that speak for Norway?
I'm sorry.
Does that speak for Norway? Erling
Yeah,
Haaland is
yeah.
Norway's humble hero. Uh-huh. So let me check that. Erling Haaland is Norway's humble hero. And England might not be able to stop him. Let me see if he actually said something in that. And there's actually a quote from him. I'm currently not seeing a quote. Okay, they like to row, which is interesting. I'm not seeing the quote that you're mentioning. Maybe it's another
Wait, no, no,
article.
no, no. Wait, no, no, no. Go to One Football, like on like on Twitter or on X, like their account.
Oh, you meant okay. Okay. Is there okay, I seen it. Can't wait to watch Norway 1 England nil Holland this weekend. Who said that? But it's not no one no one mentioned this as being a quote, if you know what I mean.
No, 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 no. Look, read it, cause they're saying that he went on the Fox. He went on Fox and he basically like predicted this like a while ago.
Interesting. Well, that would be amazing, honestly. Like I'm rooting Norway all the way through, actually, and they've got numbers and energies to score. So I wouldn't be surprised if Norway beat England, and that's the so-called, let's call it the one upset that we're gonna see in the quarterfinals, because all favorites going through at the quarterfinals would be probably one of the unprecedented things in the World Cup, and generally speaking, we know that rarely happens that they want things to go that way. Just wouldn't make much sense.
Yeah. In the knockouts so far, there's only been like what, two upsets maybe.
In the knockouts, yes, you're probably right. Um, One upset was the round of 32 of Germany losing in
The Stars Guide. The Numbers Reveal. Subscribe today and begin uncovering the story written in your numbers.
favorites, and they're continuing to be favorites.
Wait, no, 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 no. Norway was an upset.
Norway with Brazil, so 4 upsets, right? Four
Yeah,
upsets.
yeah, yeah. There you go.
Correct, it's 4 upsets. Interesting. Fifth upset probably happening. I don't think they'll leave it at 4. Might go all the way to number 6 because they love the number 6. So at the end of the day, 6 upsets, which would be one of the upsets probably coming in a semifinal. Final, I don't know so much if that's going to be an upset. I think it's pretty set on between Spain and France to win it. I don't think the team on the other side, which would be Argentina, nope. England, mm, giving that Arsenal script. Giving that Arsenal lost that final, I think that literally puts England in very, very bad position to win the final. Just because Arsenal, Nine Life Path team, have ties to England, and we all know it's actually very similar, their history. England winning it once, then not winning it for 60 years until this
Yeah,
day.
yeah,
Arsenal never winning really anything on European level.
and didn't the New England Patriots lose the Super Bowl as well?
they lost at the Super Bowl, but yeah, they lose. Yeah, the England Patriots lost. Right. Super Bowl. I have to check that. The Seahawks won, if I'm not mistaken. Seahawks won the Super Bowl. Yeah, it looked always to me like the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl was going to be won by the Seahawks. Seahawks versus Patriots. I always want to double check that though, but the Seattle Seahawks beat the. Wait, guys, you know who won it? Let's. So shitty at researching this stuff sometimes. Lamine Yamal 191 in reverse. Great. Belgium will score today. Would love to see Belgium score. However, Spain are gonna outscore them. So who the fuck won the Super Bowl, bro? Who won the Super Bowl? I'm so not into American football, I can't lie. Seattle Seahawks. I told you the Seahawks won. They won heavily. They won heavily. Interesting. Interesting. But yeah, at the end of the day, to make a resume out of this is I would love to see a Norway versus Spain final. I think possibilities there for sure. That France versus Spain matches will be incredibly tough to predict. However, I like the 60 and the 61s basically in favor for Spain. Um, however, there's always this 20 and 21 narrative that you have for France and for Deschamps, who's currently on 63 points in the World Cup. And him being on 20 wins, of course, going into the Spain game makes sense because España adds up to 20. Will that be enough to get 21 and then get 22 in the final, which would be 69 in the final? I would be surprised, to say the least, if France hit 69 points in the final, going 24 points overall, given that there's not much about the number 24 unless it's against Argentina. Then the 24 would be important because Argentina is 89 in Gematria, which is the 24th prime number. So much for that. So much for that. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna end the space now. I have to get going, and we'll see if Spain most likely going through tonight. I'm not gonna lie, it looks good for Spain. Um, so yeah, have a good one so far. And tomorrow we'll do the Norway match against England, and of course the Argentina match because they're on the same date. However, the Argentina match is way too late for me to watch it anyway. So I'm just gonna do a prediction on it, but I won't be able to watch that match anyways. It's like South American times, but it was always going to be on the South American side anyways. And I've said that that's why Portugal, one of the main reasons why they didn't want a Messi versus Ronaldo one on that side of the bracket, which is why I had Portugal going second in the group, was because the times of that side of the bracket are just way too South American for it to be like an important match like Ronaldo versus Messi that would be heavily publicized.